Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis AutoSports, and today we're very excited to offer you guys this absolutely gorgeous, like new, perhaps the lowest mileage, but definitely the nicest Tacoma for this generation on the entire U.S. market. 49,000 original and documented miles. Extremely rare combination. Obviously, extended cab, TRD, four-wheel drive, 3.4 six-cylinder with the manual transmission. Extremely rare combo paired with 49,000 miles, and I will get into all the upgrades and services and reconditioning here in a moment. Let's go ahead and do a walk around so you can see how beautiful this truck is. So as you see, this truck is absolutely beautiful. Starting off with this truck, when we got it in inventory, if you guys are familiar with Toyota paint, they use a single stage paint. For you guys that don't know what single stage paint is, it is a all-in-one sort of spray. So when it comes out, it's one application compared to a traditional two, dual stage paint or a base and clear coat. You spray the color and then that dries, and then you spray a protective clear coat. Well, Toyota uses a single stage, and because of that, there's not a protective clear over top of it, and you get a lot of thinning spots on any part of the vehicle that the sun hits or whatever the case may be. And oftentimes we're able to kind of buff it and bring it back to life. But with 49,000 miles on this truck, we wanted to make it as absolutely as beautiful and perfect as possible. So the hood had some typical thinning on it, the roof had some thinning on it, and then the top of the fenders. So when you're faced with a vehicle that has paint that's 19 years old on half of it, and then you paint the front half of it, it's never going to blend properly. And given the fact that it had 49,000 miles, we said let's just repaint the whole entire truck and just make this thing absolutely beautiful and perfect. So in doing so, we stripped every single panel. First, the also stripping, what I mean by that is it was all sanded completely down. But we also stripped all the parts off of it: the bumpers, the lights, the grills, the fender flares, the mirrors, the door handles, the moldings around the windows, obviously the pinstripe, the tailgate, the rear bumper, the bed cover, all that stuff. So strip sand wise and strip part wise. We then 2K primered the entire truck, which is one of the best primers you can get, and then we sanded the primer all the way down, base coated it in the factory beautiful green paint, and then did multiple layers of clear coat. So not only do you have new paint, but you have much better paint than what this truck came with. You have a very thick clear coat that's going to protect it and give this truck a beautiful shine. After we did all that, we then wet sanded it to knock down any sort of orange peel or imperfections you get when you paint a vehicle. So a ton of time went into the paint and body work on this truck, probably 2 to 3 weeks with 2 guys to 3 guys on it at any given time. Took it a step further. These are factory flares that are black plastic from the factory. Of course they fade, so we painted those green to give it a limited look. And it's a small detail, but it just gives this truck an absolutely gorgeous look. In doing so, of course, we put all new trim all the way around the fenders, Anything that's black on the truck has been repainted black as well. So bumpers, everything that is black has a fresh coat of black paint. That's not spray paint, that's automotive trim paint. Everything gets sanded down, same procedure. Windshield wiper arms. So just a ton of time went into this, and being that we specialize in Tacomas, we need to offer you guys the cleanest, nicest Tacomas out there, and this is a prime example of it. FJ Cruiser wheels, that came off of one of our FJ Cruiser projects there in the corner, finished in a Lamborghini Gallardo gray paint. Brand spanking new BFG tires. We have a brand new pinstripe going all the way down the truck. We also have brand new TRD stickers. This is a factory TRD truck, and we have brand new emblems. Took all the old stuff off. We're surely not going to put it back on. So all new decals, all new stickers, all new pinstripe, all new paint, new wheels, new tires, all freshly painted black accessories. Guys, you're just left with a brand new Tacoma for a 2000 model. 49,000 miles. It may have clicked 50 since we had it in inventory. Very rare combo. 6-cylinder, 4-wheel drive TRD with a manual transmission. Brand spanking new BFG. Those are obviously, that's a 265 tire, so the truck sits up nice and beefy. Just gives it a real nice look, not too modified, but definitely not factory. 17-inch wheel gives it a sort of a modern look to it. The white BFG lettering matches the white pinstripe. Beautiful, beautiful clear paint. We also did the roof. Every square inch of this truck has been painted. I think these color match flares really give this Tacoma a nice, clean, classy look. You know, that's really the difference between on the Tacoma and 4Runner platform, exterior wise, the main difference is the flares are color keyed. All the rain gutters are absolutely rust free, painted inside there as well. We also replaced all the lenses. We have the original ones. They're 19 years old, so they had a little bit of oxidation and they just weren't real clean, and we surely weren't gonna spend all this time on this truck and not put new lenses on it. So you got all new lenses up front. And guys, I'll tell you firsthand too, we sell the cleanest, nicest Tacomas in the country. It's one of the trucks we're known for, and we have no problem selling any of them. So for someone that calls us and asks about this truck and you tell me what Kelley Blue Book says it's worth, don't bother calling us. No offense, we'll love to hear from you, but if you're calling to try to talk us down on what this truck is worth because of Kelley Blue Book, I suggest you go buy one from Kelley. Also want to let you guys know the undercarriage, frame, and floor pan on this truck is absolutely beautiful. Extremely rust free, no rust issues whatsoever. We surely wouldn't put this much time, effort, and money into a truck that had any sort of rust issues. We have a lot of pictures of the undercarriage, but look at this frame, smooth as can be. Look at the floor pan. The pinch welds are absolutely perfect. The floor pan is brand new. Look at the heat shield for the exhaust. Transfer case has been fully serviced all the way around. Look at all the lines. You will not find a Tacoma like this. Check out the up front, the new axles. Original TRD shocks all the way around. No leaks coming from anywhere. Cross members absolutely perfect. I mean, you can just still see the welds. TRD shocks, common spot on these Tacomas that have issues, and this thing is perfect. Leaf springs perfect. And look at that floor pan. So that's why I said if you factor in the miles, you factor in the lack of rust, the new paint, the wheels, the tires, the combination of what this truck is driveline wise, it's probably the nicest Tacoma that exists. I'm sure there's a lower mileage Tacoma out there that's probably not for sale, but it'll be hard enough to find something nicer than this truck. I don't think it's out there. Give you a quick shot on the inside. Inside was already very, very clean, so we just did a quick cleanup, wipe down. True TRD truck, manual transmission, 4-wheel drive. Interior is extremely clean all the way around. AC's ice cold. This truck has obviously been ran through our service department here. It is absolutely 100% turnkey, ready to go. You don't have to buy the truck and put any money into it. You drive it and enjoy it and take care of it. Freshly black painted mirror. Alright guys, I think you guys have seen exactly what this truck is. I can also tell you when our Tacoma is especially less than 100,000 miles, more so when they get down to below 75, they do not last. These trucks are in extremely high demand. These trucks are widely known to go 400,000-500,000 miles. There's plenty on the internet with 600,000 and 700,000 miles. So these things are extremely sought after. If you guys have any questions, sales@davisautosports.com. Thank you.